Hey, I'll give you 2 points if you sink that.
Well, you'll have to give me some pointers.
Hey, honey. Oh, I don't know if she's in a mood to say hi back. The checkup went very well, though. She has no fever, and she's not really sore at all.
Good.
How are you? You look like you got something on your mind.
Well, Neil's in critical condition.
Oh, my gosh, I thought the new drugs were supposedly working.
Yeah, they were starting to, and then Joe took him off them.
Why did he do that?
So he could do the transplant
And he did it?
without consulting anyone.
Not even Frank and Courtney?
No, because he knew they'd say no.
So...
And Neil's worse?
Yeah, he's got pneumonia.
Oh, Scott.
So what about Joe?
Joe's suspended.
Oh, Karen, can you get Neil through this?
With test results like these? Excuse me while I go deal with this.
Kevin.
Joe,
How's Neil?
how do you think? Tina, a cup of coffee, please?
I did what was best for my patient.
Ex-patient.
Now, come on, will you just give me something, please?
His temp's up to 1019. His oxygen saturation is down to 84%.
What did the chest X-ray show?
That the right lower lobe is back.
They dosed him with the broad-spectrum antibiotic,
They're
right?
doing everything that they can, Joe.
God, if I could just see him,
If
you
you
know.
want to help Neil, stay away from him.
Tom and Becky went this way and that, far down into the secret depth of the cave, to a bewitching spring whose basin was encrusted with a frostwork of glittering crystals.
Courtney.
I know you can hear me, Frank. And as long as the story never ends, we won't...
Karen wants to see us.
I have the new blood work and the X-ray results.
Okay.
And I wish I had better news, but it looks like the pneumonia's back.
He barely survived that last time, Karen.
When he was stronger, now there's no way he can fight it.
What the hell was Joe thinking?
I don't know. Maybe he wasn't thinking. What he did sure does affect a lot of people, doesn't it?
Well, more than we can deal with right now. I think we're late.
Yeah, you know what? I bet Kevin has his cell phone with him. I'll call him and tell him we have to reschedule the whole thing.
Look at you, Lucy. You're like a nervous Nellie.
Well, because I'm not sure what his answer is going to be to us. We're not asking him a teeny-weeny little favor here, you know.
Oh, I'm sure it's going to be yes. I just want to get one of my girls squared away. I just don't understand why Jill was so impulsive.
I know. I guess Courtney and Frank must be completely devastated.
I mean, you go through all the trouble to find a bone marrow donor, and then you waste it.
Wait, shh, please don't say that. I cannot bear the thought of Christina going through all of this for nothing. Don't say it.
Well, she came out of it fine. Look, she's happy and smiling, and now, I just wish I could do something for Karen.
Okay, I tell you what. Why don't I go on? We'll go meet Kevin. How about that? And then you stay here and do whatever you have to do, okay?
Okay. All right, I'll catch up with you later. I don't think Kevin's gonna need much convincing, but if he does, you can handle that. I mean, come on. Who would say no to that little face there? Huh?
Nobody. Nobody. Okay, we'll be okay. You go ahead.
Catch you later.
Bye, Daddy. See you later. Bye, Daddy. Bye, Daddy.
Oh, this must be the place where Suspended Doctors Anonymous meet, right? Yeah. Grant me the serenity to accept my mistakes, the courage to admit that I'm an idiot, and, of course, the wisdom to start looking for a new job.
Aren't you the same intern who gave a certain patient an unauthorized drug for months and months?
I knew the oath, didn't I? Besides, I agree with Cowboy Joe here. Do whatever you think will work.
Even if it means going against everyone else's opinions and breaking the rules?
If it's something you believe in, absolutely.
Stop riding me, Chris. I tried to save a kid's life, and now they won't let me see him. If that's funny to you.
No. Sorry. I know how much you care for Neil. Took a big gamble. I hope it works out for you.
Hey. Hi, Joe. How's Neil?
It's a long story.
It's also none of your business.
I didn't deserve that.
Yeah, don't take it personally. His privileges have been suspended.
Why?
He went ahead with Neil's bone marrow transplant without anyone's permission.
How's Neil?
He's in the ICU. Pneumonia.
He wasted Christina's bone marrow.
Well, they can always do the procedure again.
Well, they're going to have to find a different donor because nobody is going to go near my daughter with a needle.
Julie, Neil may not live long enough for a second transplant.
Dr. McLeod, orthopedics. Dr. David McLeod, orthopedics.
Look at him.
It's the fever. We're giving him ibuprofen for the pain.
What if he rejects the transplant?
Oh, we're handling that with immunosuppressants.
But don't those make it harder for him to fight off the pneumonia?
It can. That's why we're using azithromycin.
That's how many drugs in his system, not to mention what interactions there are?
I'll check in on him again soon.
Oh, Karen. Thank you.
Dr. Brian Rosmer, to vascular surgery. Dr. Brian Rosmer, to vascular surgery.
So, this help, huh?
Not much. I should have stayed with him around the clock. Kept Joe away from him.
Frank, we
You know,
couldn't...
it's like he was saying, Neil is mine. I decide if he lives or he dies.
He's your brother. Do you have any idea why he would do this?
I'm finding out Neil's not his son. I think something inside of him just won't let it be real.
So he's trying to prove he's still calling all the shots?
Hey. Doesn't help very much, but give it a shot.
No, you might care. I wish I could just lose it completely sometimes. I do, but I can't. And neither can you. Okay?
He's never looked so weak.
It looks like he's even smaller, if that's possible. Like he almost isn't there.
Oh, hey, Karen, how are you? I'm gonna get some coffee. Is this coffee drinkable at all?
No, but the boiled flavor kind of keeps us alert.
Oh, man, this is really bad coffee. This is worse than Lucy's coffee.
Is it?
Yeah.
Listen, I'm sorry I ran off on you guys before like that.
You're busy. How you doing?
Oh, I've been better. I just wish I had a magic potion to get rid of all of this for Neil.
Well, wasn't the transplant supposed to do that?
You know, we all panic when we think we're losing a patient. And when a patient is somebody that's so close to you, well, even the best of doctors can come apart.
Yes, but wouldn't you have done the same thing if you were in that position? Could you imagine yourself doing that?
You know, I don't know. It's not an easy call. I hope that I would do what Joe should have done and let the team we had on staff take over, but is he in a lot of legal trouble?
Well, facing a malpractice suit if Frank and Courtney decide to go down that road.
Considering how angry they are.
Shouldn't they be?
They both know Joe's a good doctor. It's just...
That he's hard-headed, that he's stubborn, that he...
Yes. He insulted me as a doctor.
I don't think he meant to do that.
Well, maybe, but it still hurt. You know, when he was emptying out his locker, part of me was thinking, I am so sorry. And then the other part was thinking, you deserve this.
How do you feel now?
Like I want his opinion. Neil needs him and his support more than ever right now. And it makes me so angry that he's put all of us in a no-win situation.
Oh.
Want me to take over? I think you could use a break.
No, I don't need one.
Come on, what if he wakes up and sees you looking worse off than him?
Okay, all right. As long as you promise to keep reading, okay?
I just hope I can do the voices as good as you. Tom said, let's try some other ways so as not to go through there. Well, but I hope we don't get lost. Hey. Hey, bud.
Joe?
Hey, there's a big pileup on the highway. They need me in the ER. Come on, I'll walk you out.
No, I'll leave when I want to. I promised Rachel.
You know, Julie, getting your life back doesn't mean you have to leave yourself wide open to Yahoo in town.
It's all right. I promise.
Okay.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye.
Oh, Lucy, hi. Hi.
She is even more beautiful than the last time.
Well, she is just getting bigger and a lot heavier, too.
Hi, Christina.
Say hello.
Hello. Hi, do you remember me? I'm Julie, your friend. Yes, hello.
Lucy, got a minute?
Oh, sure, Joe.
I was just finishing up. Bye, Lucy. Bye-bye, sweetheart. Bye-bye.
Ta. Ta.
Oh.
That was Ta, huh? She's learning.
She's looking good.
Yeah, she's okay. I heard Neil's having a little bit of trouble, though.
Well, it's too soon to know how well the transplant worked, really.
Or if it worked at all.
So you upset at me, too?
No.
Well, Karen's a good doctor. She'll make all the right choices.
Yes, she will.
Yes. How's she holding up?
Well, it looks to me about the same way you are. I need to talk to Kevin. We need to talk to Kevin. So
Sorry.
Excuse me.
Sure.
Okay. All right. Hang in there, okay?
Okay.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
You both look especially chic today.
Well, thank you. You know, Christina does love her compliments.
So where's your partner in this mysterious matter?
Well, Scott is on his way. And as to the mysterious matter,
Yes.
well, let's just say it involves taking on perhaps a new identity.
A new identity. As in disguises, undercover work, maybe one of your, well, harebrained schemes.
Oh, well, yes, you may see it that way, but Scott and I sort of see it as an opportunity. You know, kind of a, well, just a way for you to maybe play a bigger, more special part in Christina's life.
Really? I sort of flattered myself that I already did.
Okay, good, then let's make it official. Will you please be Christina's godfather?
Her godfather? Wow, Lucy, it's an honor just to be asked. Well, what do you think?
An explosive revelation
Lindsay changed the results of your fertility test.
is met with guilt,
You just ruined my life.
anger,
Did you think that I would be grateful? I love Lindsay.
and rejection.
I can't live here anymore.
Nora learns the price of truth this week on One Life to Live, ABC Daytime.
Are you sure you're thinking of the right man for the job? You know, Scott and I aren't exactly friends.
Well, except for the fact that as we went down the list of candidates, you were the one he picked. In fact, he was the one who came up with the idea because we want somebody for Christina who is loyal and fair and who really knows what's important and what matters in life.
Brave, clean, and reverent.
No, we're not looking for a Boy Scout. I want somebody irreverent. You know that. It's just somebody who knows how to show the people that he loves how important they are to him.
Fine, but are you okay with this? Considering how tangled up our lives have been.
Maybe that's why I'm so okay with it. Because we have been through so many things together.
You know, what you're asking is an awfully big commitment.
Is it too big?
I guess only time will tell. I'll give it everything I've got.
So that's a yes, right? It's a yes?
It's an absolutely.
Oh, Christina, look at you. She likes my purse better, but...
Yeah.
Do you hear that? Thank you. Thanks.
Did you hear it? He said yes. He said yes.
For their candles were not yet gone. I picked up where you left off. Tell me, Becky, you're still lost in the cave.
Oh, well, Neil likes the scary parts. Dungeons, haunted houses, caves.
Well, then maybe you should do the honors. I could use some coffee.
He hasn't woken up.
No, not yet, but I want to be here when he does, so I won't be long.
Okay.
Hey.
So, they're not looking too good for Tom and Becky. They're tired and they're hungry, and the cave, it's dark and it's endless. It's quite a cliffhanger, huh? And you gotta find out what happens. You just gotta. So you hang in there and I'll tell you, okay? Both held their breath and listened.
Dr. Cosgrove, 5566. Dr. Judy Cosgrove,
Hey there. You beeped?
5566.
I keep thinking it can't get worse, but it does.
Whoa. Slow down. What's wrong?
Lucy asked Kevin to be Christina's godfather.
Oh, well, he might not go for it.
Oh, he will. To drive me crazy.
You have to keep in mind that he has no idea you're Christina's mother.
And what happens when I am ready to get her back, huh? He has an official title to justify his actions. I can just hear him. It's not personal, Julie. I'm only protecting my godchild.
If it even comes to that.
Of course it will. With Kevin, it always does. He can't keep getting away with this.
Frank.
I'd really like to see Neil.
Tears you up, right? Not being able to help him? Well, now you know how the rest of us felt after what you did.
Oh, there's Daddy! Yay, Daddy!
Hey, Lucy.
Hey, you.
Well, you asked him, huh?
Well, how can you tell?
'Cause he's smiling. Look at him. He's beaming over
Well,
there.
I couldn't help myself. I had to, but I did give you complete credit for the idea, didn't we?
She did, and I appreciate that. Well, I have to get going, but I trust you will keep me posted. What does one wear to a christening, anyway?
Maybe something lacy.
No, one wears a suit, and I will call you when I figure out the color scheme for your tie.
Thank you, Lise.
Thanks.
Hey, you. That's your daddy. That's your dad.
Hello. So, let's see. You gonna put Christina in spandex?
No, whatever I put her in, everything will be absolutely perfect.
Henry Collins?
Yeah.
I'm supposed to give you this.
Thanks. The obit page?
ask Kevin to be Christina's godfather? I mean, why him, of all people?
Well, I don't know. Maybe,
He made him an offer he couldn't refuse, huh?
You know, a godfather is supposed to be someone you look up to, who offers guidance. And what does an ex-stalker, former psychopath have to offer? Except bad advice like, don't let Julie anywhere near Christina. That's what's going to happen, you know. He's going to try and stop me from seeing her.
Julie, a godfather is just an honorary title. Kevin doesn't have any legal right to Christina.
Oh, I still don't like it.
You don't have to like it. But you are going to have to try and handle it.
You know what? You're right. Kevin doesn't have to be a problem. Hi.
Hi.
How did your meeting with Scott and Lucy go?
Good. Actually, Lucy asked me to be Christina's godfather.
Whoa, what, did she drug Scott and tie him up or something?
It was his idea.
Oh, wow. Well, you two certainly have come a long way. Next thing I know, you'll be singing duets at Johnny Longlock's together, huh? That was supposed to be a joke.
Actually, I wasn't thinking of Lucy or the christening. Read that.
Kevin Collins, R.I.P. Well, that sounds like someone wants you
Dead. Hello, Commissioner Scorpio, please. Oh, then could I leave a message? Could you tell him that Kevin Collins called? Oh, hi. Well, I'm fine, thanks. How are you? What? Could you just tell Mac that I'd like him to stop by my home later? Thank you very much. I'd appreciate it. Bye-bye.
Okay, are they going to get the message to him?
I'm sure he'll be in touch as soon as he can.
Fine, whatever. Just, in the meantime, you sit down and I'll make you a drink and we'll watch NYPD Blue.
Come here. Come here. Just come here. I'm okay. All right? I'm okay.
Oh, gosh, I've just had this bad feeling all day. And that felt like Julie.
I did see Julie at the recovery room when I was talking to Lucy.
You saw her. You saw Julie, and then you got this threat.
Yes.
Kevin, she's following you. She is just waiting for the right time to send you this note. That's what she was
slow
doing.
Down. Slow down. Sherlock, slow down. We don't know that. She was there with Chris. When he left, she paid her bill, and then she left. If anything, it looked like I made her nervous. She did give me a look like she wished I wasn't there.
Like she wished you weren't anywhere, you mean?
I think you're reading too much into this.
Well, for once, I actually want you to be right.
I'm gonna make a martini lover out of you yet. There you go, the perfect martini. Prepared by the master himself, guaranteed to chase away the Kevin Collins blues.
You were right, you know? Lucy can make Kevin Christina's godfather. But once I get her back, he won't be able to go anywhere near my baby. There's only one thing I have to stay focused on, and that's getting Christina. I'm not going to let Kevin or anyone else get in the way.
Have I told you I'm proud of you? Very proud. And to celebrate this continuance of getting back to your normal life, I have a couple options for this evening. Option one, we put on our best dancing shoes and head downtown.
Sounds nice.
Option two, curl up on this sofa. We find the best romantic, sappy chick flick on cable and just spend a quiet evening together. What do you say?
That sounds even better.
I was hoping you'd say that.
Yeah, there's a pull on whether you're actually going to lose your license or just get a slap in the wrist. Smart money goes with the slap. Better be my vote.
Thanks. I'm more worried about Neil than I am my career right now.
I hear you.
I've had a place in his life since he came to town. First as his doctor, then as his dad. Next thing you know, I found out Frank's his dad. And now I'm not his doctor. It's like everything's gone.
accept how I feel inside. God, I love that kid, man. It's hell being cut off like this. Now they won't even let me see him.
Well, just give it time. They got a lot on their plates, Joe. Keeping Neil safe, you know, that's top priority.
That's the worst part of it. They think they have to protect him from me.
What's up?
What, did something happen? Is he worse? No. In fact, we think we've come up with something to make him better.
Well, Mary might have.
I thought about you asking to hold Neil.
Yeah, but I can't. I know that.
We found a way to touch him. Yes.
Is it safe? We'll scrub you up. You'll be completely sterile. You won't hurt him. Thank you.
It was pretty caring.
It's okay. I think this will be good for him. So, come on. Let's get you scrubbed up and suited.
I'm sorry, darling. You can't go in with us.
No. It's fine. I understand.
Yeah, we just have to limit any exposure, anybody, to him.
No, the person that he needs the most right now is his mom.
What about you? What do you need?
More sleep.
Right.
Now, maybe winning the lottery, that might help solve a few problems.
Yeah, what about the biggest one?
No. I don't know what's going to help me there.
Faith. And your mother.
Okay, you know what to do.
This boy ran up to me outside the recovery room, handed it to me, and then ran off.
Well, prints have probably been rubbed off, but we'll check. Did you know the kid?
Never saw him before. You know, all this could be a prank.
I don't believe it. This isn't the first thing to have happened.
What do you mean?
Well, I misplaced my keys. I thought I lost them. But then they magically turned up at General Hospital. That same day, Kevin and I came here to the lighthouse, and we found a picture of him smashed on the floor.
Which the wind could have knocked over.
Is that why you had the locks changed?
Precaution.
Oh, really? And how do you explain that shrunken skull you found in your coat pocket?
Kevin, that sounds pretty elaborate just to be a prank.
That's because it's not a prank. It's the work of a sick mind. And who has a sicker mind than Julie?
Well, I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll have the handwriting analyzed, see if it matches the sample of Julie's we have on file.
Couldn't hurt.
Well, if it does, can we get her off the street, please?
Eve, one step at a time.
He's right. I'm on it. Listen, Kevin, in your professional opinion, why do you think Julie might be doing this?
Maybe frustration. She's alienated right now, and she blames me for not being able to reintegrate into society.
So do you think she would send you threats just because she can't settle into a normal life?
It's hard to say. The doctors at Ferncliff decided that she was ready to be released. I'm still not convinced.
Neither am I. The woman's dangerous.
Dangerous enough to kill?
After everything she went through to get released, I find it hard to believe that she'd risk her freedom. But that doesn't mean that she wouldn't think about killing me.
Now, how do you draw the line between thinking and doing? You don't.
Whether the threats are serious or not, they are disturbing. I'd like to know who's behind it.
In the meantime, watch your back.
I mean, what's the problem, Mother? The movie had a happy ending. How can you be sad over something where the characters live happily ever after?
Because we'll never have one. Not like that.
Says who?
Isn't it obvious?
Not to me.
Well, look at them. Tom Cruise would move heaven and earth just to be in the same room with her. And look at us.
Well, I've been looking. Hey, I'm no Tom Cruise, I guess, but I'd say we're a pretty hot couple.
How can you say that? You won't even... You're not attracted to me, and I understand.
What, are you kidding me? Really, of course I'm attracted to you.
Ever since I've been out of Ferncliff, it's like, hands off.
You are amazingly beautiful. And incredibly sexy. I mean, all I think about is how much I want you.
Then why haven't we made love?
I didn't want to overwhelm you. I didn't want to rush you into something I mean, I just wanted you to feel like you were ready.
I think I'm ready.
I can feel the magic floating in the air. Being with you gets me that way. I watch the sunlight dance across your face, and I've never been this swept away. All my thoughts just seem to settle on the breeze when I'm lying wrapped up in your arms. The whole world just fades away, and the only thing I hear is the beating of your heart. And I can feel you breathe, it's washing over me. And suddenly I'm melting into you. There's nothing left to prove. And baby, all we need is just to be caught up in the touch, the slow and steady rush. Baby, isn't that the way that love's supposed to be? I can feel you breathe.
revenge.
Brother's wife woke up in another man's bed. Their marriage is all but over.
It became a mystery.
But somebody tried to hurt you. I'm not going to let them get away with that.
Now they're on a mission.
I think this has got stank all over it.
What do we do now? Find out what's going on.
All roads lead to Adam. All My Children. ABC Daytime.
He felt so good in my arms, Frank. I wanted to keep him there forever.
As soon as we get through this, you'll be able to. At least until Neil says, enough already, Mom, and runs out to play ball with his dad.
Dr. Smith, 5017. Dr. Don Smith, 5017.
Thanks for the update. Neil's infiltrates have spread bilaterally.
Maybe I should go down to see him first thing in the morning.
Well, I'm going to go to GH and check on him. I'll give you a call.
You're going now?
Yeah. Are you going to be okay here by yourself?
Oh, I think I'll manage. I promise I won't play with any matches.
Just don't open the door to strangers, okay?
Or Julie.
I'm not joking about this. You yourself said she's unstable.
Yes, I did, but I never said that I was convinced that she was behind the threats.
And if she is?
Then we'll let the police deal with it. Who knows? Maybe then she'll get the help that she needs.
Fine, just as long as you're not the one trying to give it to her.
Go.
Lock the door.
I will.
Both locked.
I will. Bye.
Chocolate truffle souffle. Looks delicious.
I'm glad you like it. I wanted you to have your favorite.
Oh, I already do. You.
Oh, Chris, our life together is everything I wanted it to be. I'm so happy.
So am I.
All I need now is my baby. And then everything will be perfect. Oh, Christina.
Not even in your dreams, Julie.
But she's my daughter.
And I'm her godfather, which means she's my responsibility now. And I'm not even going to let you get near her.
I am her mother, and look at me. I am happily married. I can give her a home. Tell him, Chris. I'm cured. I'm reformed. I'm all better, and I love my daughter. I want her to be with me. Don't you see? I am working so hard.
To be a normal member of society?
That's right.
You, normal? What a joke. You can't lie to yourself, Julie. People like you are what's wrong with the world. You're a killer. You're a murderer. Now, you can lie to Chris. You can try to lie to yourself, but you cannot lie to me. You'll never be normal. And you'll never have this baby. Only in your dreams.
No cheating. I know you're awake.
Then that makes us both cheaters.
Well, I guess we're a match made in heaven. Or perhaps somewhere else.
We are, aren't we?
So really, what were you thinking about?
When?
What do you mean, when? Just now, when you were pretending to be asleep.
I was thinking, thank God.
For what?
That last night turned out even more incredible than I ever imagined.
Oh, poor thing. You had your doubts?
Well, it is pretty scary, committing the rest of your days and nights to a man you've never even, you know.
Yeah, I know. Of course, I was taking a chance, too.
Oh, and, was it everything you hoped it'd be?
Better than hitting the trifecta at Saratoga.
Oh, no, 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 no. No, this feels so nice. I don't want it to end.
Oh, then. This is what I has to.
Okay, I've pretty much covered everything. But if any of the doctors have questions, they can give me a call.
Sure thing, Dr. J. Gonna miss you.
All right.
Even if just for a while.
What are you doing here?
Dropping off a few notes on my former patients, if that's all right with you.
Are you sure that's all you're doing?
Excuse me?
You were outside Neil's room last night.
I heard he had pneumonia. I wanted to see him.
Joe, you have to stop this. If Frank and Courtney had seen you...
I'm surprised you haven't told them.
I'm not out to get you. And besides, they have enough on their plates. I don't want to upset them.
Nurse Smith, 319 East. Nurse Joanne Smith,
You think keeping me away from Neil is in his best interest?
You did a BMT without permission. How do you expect me to feel?
I did what I had to do,
Oh, I
Karen.
don't even want to hear it. You're on suspension. You need to accept that and stay away from Neil.
Just listen to one more
Joe,
suggestion. No,
really
when he had pneumonia before. Okay, it was... He got real queasy on the antibiotics. I found if I gave him Toperidol
Okay,
first...
well, thank you. I can
Okay,
handle
Karen,
it.
wait. I have to know one thing, okay? What does Neil think about me not being there? And what did Frank and Courtney tell you?
So? His cell count is still pretty low.
That's not good.
About the pneumonia.
His latest labs haven't changed, so that's really a good sign. It means he's not getting any worse.
Okay. Well, thanks, Dr. Quartermain, for coming by.
I want to apologize to you both again about Joe. His behavior was unconscionable, and he will not be dealt with lightly.
Well, right now, our only concern is getting Neil well.
Well, that's our top priority, too. You try and keep your chin up.
Thank you.
Well, you know, at least it wasn't all bad news. Maybe those antibiotics are kicking in.
Yeah, and, he didn't seem to be wheezing as much last night.
Yeah, I thought he coughed less, too.
Much less.
You know, I'm sorry, but you look beat. Why don't you rest for a while and I'll...
No. I have to keep reading to Frank. Last chapter.
Oh, right, the part where Tom and Huck blew them all away with all the loot they found in the cave.
You know, I think you're enjoying this more than Neil.
Well, I do have the edge. I'm the one who's awake.
Well, I don't care what you say, Frank. He can hear me.
I know he can, too.
Chapter 35. The reader may rest satisfied that Tom and Huck's windfall made a mighty stir in the poor little village of St. Petersburg. So vast a sum, all in actual cash, seemed next to impossible. Hey, baby.
Hey, Neil.
Hi. Where's Joe? Why hasn't he come to see me?
What are we gonna do? He keeps asking for it.
Thought of Joe anywhere near him.
Look, I don't like it either. But Neil doesn't know what's going on. All he knows is that Joe hasn't been to see him, and he doesn't understand why.
Damn it.
He's always had so much faith in Joe. How can we take that away from him?
Okay, let's start Mr. Goldman on acyclovir, 250 milligrams QID over 5 days.
How about arsenic instead? You try listening to his complaints all day.
Listen, I'm really busy.
Karen, just answer the question. What are Frank and Courtney telling you?
I'm really not sure.
Oh, come on. They must be telling him something. He's got to be asking about me.
Oh, actually, he's been sleeping a lot. The pneumonia's hit him hard.
You know, he'd be in a lot worse condition if he didn't get the transplant.
You know, like I told you, I really don't want to argue about it.
Karen, but the point is that he's got to be scared. I promised I'd make him well. I gave him my word. And now if he thinks I've abandoned him...
I'm sure he doesn't.
Well, how can he not? I just disappeared on him. He's got to think I've given up on him. Just let me see him for a minute. I can give him some hope.
No.
Keep his spirit alive.
You know that's impossible.
You know how he loves to hold my hand. He won't do it with anyone else around because he doesn't want to look like a wimp. He gets my hand and he holds it real tight.
You can't go near him, Joe. And you shouldn't even be here at all. Just trust that I am doing everything possible.
I do trust you, and it's not about that. You know that. This is about a kid who trusts me. And I can't turn my back on him, Karen. Please don't ask me to do that.
Joe, as much as I hate this, there's nothing I can do except tell you that I love this little boy with every ounce of my heart, and I won't give up on him. I have to go.
Oh.
And I'll try the droperidol with his antibiotics. Just leave, okay?
Hey, something smells good in there.
Now, don't sound so surprised. You're not the only one in this family who can cook, you know.
Well, not that I don't believe you. But you sure you don't want some help?
Absolutely not. I want you to just sit here, relax, and look gorgeous.
My specialty.
Mm.
The hell is that? Rachel.
Oh, good morning to you, too.
Yeah, good morning. You know, I'd invite you in, but we're just about to have some
I've got a message from Julie last night. Is she here?
Darling, maple or boysenberry on those pancakes? Rachel, hi. What a surprise. I wasn't expecting to see you.
Yeah, I can see that. I'm really sorry. I didn't mean to interrupt. It's just you sounded so upset on your message.
Oh, yes. Last night I was upset.
Well, did something happen?
Scott and Lucy asked Kevin to be Christina's godfather.
Ooh. Well, yeah, that's reason to be upset. If you want to talk about it,
I'm
am
actually
available.
doing okay now.
Are you sure? Julie, it's really good to talk about these
I'm
things.
positive. I'm positive Chris helped me work through it.
Did he?
Yeah, he got me to see that it's just temporary, and freaking out isn't going to solve anything.
That's right. Absolutely right. And so you can see, everything's pretty much under control here. And thanks for coming by, though.
No problem.
Well, I'm sorry you wasted a trip. I should have called back, said I was all right.
No. And then I would have missed the opportunity to see you two so obviously happy together.
Well, I suppose I should get dressed.
It's ridiculous. That shirt never looked that good.
Is he sweet or what?
Oh, he's a doll.
Actually, you probably going to be frying up some bacon in there, so you might want to slip into something a little...
Oh, a little less comfortable?
Yeah.
Yeah. Will you excuse me?
Sure, Will. And I'm glad you're feeling better.
Thank you.
Well, don't let me keep you.
I was just leaving.
Oh, Rachel?
Yes.
Next time you decide to drop by unannounced...
I'll call first.
Yeah. Well, you know how it is. Newlyweds and all.
Right. I should have known better.
How's he doing? Better, right?
I'm afraid not.
But his breathing, we thought it sounded a lot less raspy.
Maybe, but his chest is still congested, and his fever hasn't gone down.
Well, what about the antibiotics? Shouldn't they be helping by now?
He's not responding to them yet.
That's it. That's all you're going to say.
I don't know what else I can tell you.
Well, you could tell me why you're not doing something about it.
Courtney.
If the medication isn't working, then you should be finding a way to make it work. Put him on a higher dosage. Find a new antibiotic. Bring in a lung specialist, something.
We're doing
all you can. Yeah, I know.
It's true.
Then why is my son still in a tent, fighting for every single breath while you are giving me some generic doctor answer?
Courtney.
Do you think I'm stupid? Do you think I'm some kind of idiot?
Of course.
Because I know a lot more about leukemia than you think I do. More than I ever wanted to know, and one of the first things I learned is that people who have it, they don't die from it. They die from a secondary infection like pneumonia, which you can cure. So don't tell me you're doing everything you can, because you're not.
Courtney, listen to me. You might be feeling overwhelmed, and that's all right. If you are, just let it all out. And take it out on me. Whatever you want to say, it's okay. But whatever you do, don't give up. Don't stop asking questions and demanding those answers. Because it's that fight that gives Neil his strength. And he's going to need every ounce of strength you could give him right now.
I'm sorry. I really didn't mean to lose it on you.
You have every right to be angry.
I am angry. I am angry because my beautiful little boy is about... I can't even stand to think about it.
Neither can I.
Dr. Vinstein to ER. Dr. Vinstein to ER.
What the hell were you doing?
Saving Neil's life.
On whose authority?
My own, Karen.
Without the permission of the parents or even consulting Neil's oncologist?
Well, there wasn't time for indecision.
You were specifically ordered off of Neil's case by the chief of staff.
Karen, you and I both know this was Neil's only real chance here.
No, I don't know that. And neither does anybody else on his team.
And they ought to do their homework.
If he were in remission, the transplant might have stood a chance. But now his entire system could go into a complete collapse.
Okay, that's your opinion. I will explain why I took this step to everyone involved, especially Frank and Courtney. I take full responsibility for my actions.
Well, responsibility won't mean a lot if Neil dies.
Joe, save your breath, Frank. I'm just tying up some loose ends, and then I'm out of here.
That's not what I was gonna say.
I don't care what it is. I don't want to hear it.
It's about Neil.
What about Neil?
He's not doing so good. And he wants to see you.
I'm leaving.
A departure.
Happy trails. Thanks.
A reunion.
I still do have feelings for you. There's still something going on between us.
A revelation.
What's going on with you? I might have breast cancer.
A return. A can't-miss week on One Life to Live, ABC Daytime.
This is our first breakfast together as husband and wife at home, and I thought that it should be special.
Special? You mean I don't get this kind of treatment every morning?
No. No, that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying under this tough-as-nails exterior beats the heart of a hopeless romantic. I believe in celebrating first.
Well, we sure celebrated a first last night, didn't we?
Did we ever? So, okay, you got to tell me, what's the verdict? Can I cook or can I cook?
You have potential.
Potential?
Mm-hmm. Potential. I'm kidding. Relax. These are amazing.
What a relief. Does that mean you'll keep me?
Only if I can have seconds on these pancakes.
Oh, I'm sorry, that's it.
I mean, that's it.
Well, unless you like them extra crispy. I burned the first batch while Rachel was here.
Good old Rachel.
I hope she wasn't too put out about coming over for nothing, you know?
The only reason Rachel was put out at all is because you didn't need her help.
What do you mean? Rachel's always saying how she wants me to be more independent.
That might be what she says, but something's telling me that is not what she really wants.
Hey, Dan, you know as well as I do that we are short-staffed. It has to do with budget constraints.
How do I explain that to my patient, who's been waiting over 2 hours for a nurse to draw blood? It's ridiculous.
Look, I'm going to try and pull somebody off 6 for you.
Oh, thanks.
Alan, hi.
Hey, Rachel, how are you?
I'm very well, thank you. Yourself?
I'm busy.
You know, I oftentimes ask myself, how is it one person can be chief of staff of a huge hospital like this? Your workload's got to be overwhelming.
Let me see, how do I put this nicely? It's a bitch, but I like it most days.
Well, if you need any help, really, doing paperwork, fielding questions, I'd be happy to pitch in.
Oh, I thought you had a pretty heavy caseload.
I do, but I have downtime between my patients, and you know me, I love to keep busy.
I'll keep that in mind, thank you.
You're welcome.
Speaking of patients, how are you doing with Julie?
Great. She's becoming more independent every day.
Well, I'm hoping she doesn't become too independent of you.
No, she won't, not yet. I agree 100%.
Keep up the good work.
Thank you, and I mean it. If you need any help, please just give me a call.